Greetings, everyone. This is New Moon Child. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna do a reading for the collective. It's been a while since I've done a reading, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very happy that today Mercury is going direct. This Mercury retrograde I mean, it really beat me down. This is one of the most intense retrograde that I've ever experienced, and I what's very interesting is like every day I'm like, I have to post a video, I have to post a video, but I didn't. I was so mentally drained that I'm like, there's no point for me to post a video if I am mentally drained. I mean, you're not gonna get the best reads from me. So if you've been experienced, if you felt that this Mercury and retrograde was so intense, please comment below. I would like to know what been your experience. I've had a lot of challenges, people coming back into my life, reaching out, and I've been ignoring them. To be honest, I've been ignoring them. Also, things happen within my family, which, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but, it was very interested, even at work, I felt multiple times like I had like a mental breakdown. I'm like, what is this? What is going on? So today I woke up very energized, ready to go. I did a lot of things and I'm like, whew, what a relief. Oh my goodness. It's been very crazy, very intense. So if you've been experiencing, if you experienced similar things as I did, please share it with me. I would love to know about it. And what was it that you did? You know, Sometimes, we go through difficult times. This 2 months has been very difficult. And I was like, I don't know what to do with myself. I really don't. I try to stay active as possible. I try to keep my mind occupied of other things. It was just like, and also, I had days that I was very tired, and there are days that I was wide awake that I had trouble sleeping. And I'm like, whew, it's very intense. Um, so, all right, enough of me. Welcome. I'm glad that I'm really happy that I have some new subscribers into my channel. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. So let's get started with today's reading, shall we? All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Oh, and by the way, I'm using my Hocus Pocus tech. I know I bought them since August, and for the whole month I've been trying to connect with them, but I was having a hard time connecting with Spirit. It was crazy. Okay, here we go. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Fool card. For some of you, you may be starting a journey pretty soon after this, retrograde. Perhaps there were some things that you needed to release, and perhaps you gained some clarity. And for those of you who have released anything in the back, anything from the past or any regrets or anything, it could also be a karmic cycle. Some of us, we've been going through a lot of karmic cycles, and this was kind of like, I believe perhaps the intensity of this retrograde was like to make sure that, are you ready for this new beginning? I really want to make sure that you're shedding anything negative or anything bad that has happened to you. Release that, let it go. So now, since Mercury is going direct, maybe for a lot of you, you need to embark on a new journey, okay? Or about to. All right, so what we see here, we have the Strength card, Knight of Potions, which is a Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, We have the High Priestess, and we have Five of Potions, which is Five of Cups. Okay, so the message here that I'm getting is definitely this reading, there's a lot of emotions involved. Sorry, if you hear any background noises, it's because I have my windows open. It's, up here in the Northeast, the weather's really nice. So I just cleanse, my space with sage, open all the windows, so release, all this negative energy that this Mercury retrograde was bringing in. I'm like, okay, it's time to let it go. Goodbye. Bye bye. All right. Anyhow, okay. Okay. For the Five of Cups, which is the Five of Potions here, I think during this period of time, you've been in your emotions a lot, and you've been perhaps focusing on what was lost. Or it could be that some of you in the collective maybe may have went through some sort of depression. That's what I'm getting here. And it has left you a little, perhaps there's some lingering, maybe you're at the tail end of this depression. You're probably coming out of this depression, but having the strength card here is like, you have the strength in order for you to get out of that sort of depression. Seeing the High Priestess here, there's some sort of knowing. I'm going to tell you, don't rely on any external advice. Do not rely on any external energy. Could be negative coming into your life. You know the truth about something. There is something that perhaps you did a lot of digging during this Mercury retrograde, and it has to do with the emotions, but you already know the answer to the question. So why is it that you keep searching externally? Is it for some sort of confirmation? You don't need to search outward to find the answer. You already know the truth. And this has a lot to do with emotions. It could be like perhaps in regards to a relationship. Or maybe some of you, you have this Queen of Cups energy, like you are ready for love. You're ready to give love. But I see that for some of you, there's something, or someone. It could be a place or a thing. I mean, it could be perhaps a new career, some sort of new passion, or maybe you had to go through this sort of depression for you to release and let go of what no longer serves you. And now you know the answer to your questions. You know what you want, you know what you're seeking. You are the high priestess. You don't, maybe you need to listen to your heart, to your intuition. Don't let external forces, energy, or people tell you how you should feel or how you should approach a situation. I don't know, there's so much stories going on here. Standing your ground. That strength card is telling me you standing your ground. As you can see this picture here, you see like she's like, this is what I want. I know my truth. I know what I want. I have the knowledge within me. But keep in mind, when this Knight of Cups that's going to come through, this is going to be someone that's going to be very emotional. They could be a bit over dramatic. I don't know why am I getting that message. It's like this person can be overly romantic. You know, there's people that they're romantic, but this person is really going to pour their heart to you. It could be a water sign. It could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces coming into your life. I mean, even though we have the Queen of Cups, it could be male or female. It doesn't really matter. But keep in mind, this person may be a bit emotionally unstable. You know, just be a little cautious about that. This person may be overly given. Or it could be a person that's going to surrender. Maybe a person that's been up in their head for long periods of time. They're ready to, you know, to express what they truly feel within. But whatever decision that you make, please make sure you stand on your ground and don't allow external. I don't know why is it that I'm getting this feeling that there's going to be people on the outside trying to intervene into your decisions. You have to be the high priestess. You know that truth. You know your worth. You know. You don't have to tell anybody. You just know. This is so weird. I don't want to say that you're better than them because that's not true. It's just like you're up there. You know what you want. You know what you're pursuing. That no one can come into your space and tell you otherwise. And I like that. I really like that. I'm sorry if this doesn't make any sense, but I feel like that there's multiple stories, you know, coming through. Please take what resonates, you know, if this is your story or not. But definitely, I see that there's a new beginning for sure, since we had the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to pull out more cards and see. Spirit, I need a little bit more clarification here. I need a little bit more of a clarification here. Got the Justice card. Those are major arcanas here. Justice cards. I got the Suspension, which is the Hangman, and I also got the Magician. Oh my god. This person, oh, this is definitely a love reading. Oh man, that's what I was like. Where am I getting all this message? And you know that this person is coming into your space. Okay. When I see the Magician, this person is manifesting to come back. Guys, I normally don't do love readings, but this person is it's manifesting to come back. There is some sort of justice. There's some sort of guilt. I don't know. I'm getting this person. Wow, this person that's coming in had some sort of guilt. Something that they did in the past. It could be anything. I think this person he or she self-sabotaged this connection for some reason. And now since this person may went through some karmic situation, it could be anything. I know the suspension card here is like this person has been, maybe this is the person in the Five of Cups have been going through some sort of depression, some sort of regret here. When I say suspension card, is like there's some sort of regret here, something that they did and they paid for it. When I see the Justice card here, this person paid for something that they did, some sort of wrongdoing. I don't want to say cheating. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know what your story is. You know, I'll just leave that up to you. But this person's really manifesting to come back into your space because, and perhaps this person's going to tell you the truth about what really happened. That's why they're going to pour their heart out. This is the reason why we got the nine of cups here. It's like maybe a little bit TMI, perhaps. Too much information. Maybe you're gonna feel that this person is being over dramatic because it's something that you never see. You're gonna see a side of this person that you never saw before, and for some reason it could be a little bit overwhelming for you. I mean, there's major changes here. And since we are in Libra season, which represents justice and fairness, yeah, expect this person's really trying hard to come into your life. They're really manifesting. They're like, you know, I really need to let this person know how I truly feel. It's like, it's really like affecting them. All right, I think this is all I have for you. All right, so let's see what the secrets of the witch have to say as the final message here. I hope this makes sense for you. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be someone that did something wrong to you, and they're like, you know, they're gonna pour their heart out and tell you the truth, but you know it. That's the problem. Is like you do know it. Like as the high priestess is like, yeah, I know. And whatever decision that you make sure it's your decision. Don't let any external people, comments, gossip affect. Or maybe this person's gonna come back and seek your advice because they see you as a high priestess, someone who has a lot of knowledge. Oh my God, I'm just getting a lot of downloads right now. I hope this makes sense for you. Okay, so let's see what the Secrets of the Witch have to say. What messages do you have for the collective? Here's one. What other messages? I normally like to get multiple messages from Secrets of the Witch. There's another one. Here's another one. Okay, I'll get all three. Alright, let's see. The first one I got is Cauldron of Changes. The witch's cauldron bubbles. She casts into its depth that which you wish to release. Whisper this desire and see it enter this magical brew, transmuting and dissolving. Watch as your world changes for good. Oh, that's a powerful message. The second message here that I have is the witch's will. The witch offers you the power of her witch's will. Think of something you desire and say 3 times, as I do will, so mote it be. As I do will, so mote it be. One more time. As I do will, so mote it be. Feel the magic stir and summon. And last but not least is the shadowed moon. The Lady of the Dark Moon, which is a new moon, and I know there's going to be a new moon in Scorpio October 25th, so this could be, and it's a eclipse, so this could be something very significant for some of you, so pay attention to that October 25th new moon in Scorpio. The shadowed moon. The Lady of the Dark Moon should reveal a secret. Oh my God. Being an eclipse, a new moon eclipse, there's a lot of secrets that's going to be revealed. The dark moon is a time of inner knowledge. Today the witch sends you this mysterious energy to show you the truth. Okay. I mean, this last card pretty much says that there's some sort of truth coming now. Someone's going to come out and tell you the truth. So maybe just keep an eye out on that October 25th new moon in Scorpio eclipse. All right. Well, this is all I have for you. Until next time. Bye.